What it do, and welcome to the Shonen Locker Room. I am your host, Kevy Coast, and here we like to give sports anime the love it deserves. Now, look, I do apologize in advance for the language, so if your chest pumps pudding, you might want to skip this one. But if you like that anime, that action, that hard shit, then this is for you. So in the last video, we left off with Eyeshield winning his first game for the Devil Bats. And randomly, we find out where Blondie keeps his artillery. In his fucking locker. Where is he getting this shit from? Who is he getting ready for? Anyway, let's unpack some things before we get started. This is Mamori. We gonna call her Safety Chick. Eyeshield, yeah, everybody's getting the nickname. We gonna call her Safety Chick. Eyeshield's best friend and bodyguard. She's not that important so far, other than highlighting the fact that she doesn't know her best friend is Eyeshield 21. In fact, nobody does. They're keeping his identity a secret, even from his own teammates and shit. Only ones who know who Eyeshield are Blondie and Tubby. QB, and center. Okay, their next game is against the White Knights, who are one of the toughest teams in their district. And apparently, during their scrimmage last year, a few Devil Bats got sent to the hospital. Blondie not phased, he with all of it. But the other players are regretting their life choices right now. Blondie talking about, y'all don't trip, cause a nigga who be breaking bones and shit, he gonna be tackling Eyeshield the whole time, so y'all straight. Which actually did boost morale amongst the team, but Eyeshield hit the Jets, he not with all that. Then he comes back to hit us with the, I'm a newbie, a nobody, a bogus hero, but I'll try my best for the team. You know that fluffy shit. But we do gotta give Buddy his props. They literally teaching him the game during the game. And he's scoring.
Round 1. Fight!
So Blondie catches the ball and almost immediately gets tackled. Like he didn't see dude coming. Since everybody counting him out, he figures he'll bring in Eyeshield off the rip, catch him off guard. Which gonna call him Speedy. Eyeshield is now Speedy. He starts chugging forward, they hand it off to him, and he starts cutting through the defense. But look at this behemoth charging after him. Why he look like he got a personal vendetta against my mans? Dragging players like exes who can't let go. Anyway, we're gonna call him Lug Nut. Lug Nut notices that Speedy ain't got no grip on the ball, so he smacked that shit out his hands. Luckily, Tubby dove his big ass in there and saved the day. So after teaching Speedy how to hold the ball, Blondie gives out the game plan, which is the same as the last plan. Handed to Speedy, he runs it down the right. He tells his lineman half a second. That's all we need for Speedy to break through. With the lineman as the shield, a good grip on the ball, and finally a good pair of cleats, Speedy feels like he can do it. A hike, a handoff, and he takes off. The team is pumped up, they blocking. The White Knight star player on the sidelines watching. He noticed Speedy ain't scared no more. He running confidently. Defense finally doing their job and he using them. Whoops, excuse me, sir, don't touch me. Weaving through them cats. 20-yard line, 10-yard line. Blondie put his fist up. He know he got it. Touchdown for the Devil Bats. Now they had a lead, but it's still the beginning of the game. Devil Bats get ready for the kickoff, but they ain't got no accurate kicker. You know what time it is. The ball gets snapped and Speedy holding it for the kick. Lug Nut is overheating due to thinking too hard. His coach hit him with the Hulk smash. He says, oh yeah, and charges forward. Right on time too, cause Blondie faked the kick and Speedy got the ball. But now Big Boy charging right at him. The best thing for him to do was to get out of there. So no extra point, but they still up. Now the White Knights on offense, and the reason they famous is because they good at football. They play good ball. but also because of this guy, Haruto Sakuraba, running back for the White Knights, and team model or some shit. The ladies are going nuts though. Blondie relays the plan off screen, but we catch the end of it. There are no coincidences in football. If you want to land a lucky punch, you gotta work for it. And I agree 100%. We're on episode 5, and Blondie has already dropped like 5 gems. If you're enjoying this so far, leave a like in the locker room and let me know if you want to see a part 2. Until then, I'm Kevy Coast, signing off.